Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Let's skip the long introductions and get straight to the point of this video. Today I am going to have an open deal on the FetFi instrument. We will work on it in real-time mode. I've already had deals with this tool. This is my last deal. That was the second to last deal. All in all, I've already made over $3,500 with this tool. And now there's another situation where I want to make about $1,500. If my trade closes at a stop loss, I'll lose $450, but if it closes at take profit, I'll make $1,600. The deal is 1 to 3.5, which means it's pretty technical, but again, I'm not handling it technically anymore. Why? Lately, the potholes have been doing a pretty crappy job. If at first, when we had densities, the price from densities worked out very cool, but lately we have had to work out breakthroughs because the densities were already working pretty poorly, and the breakthroughs were showing themselves very well. There were levels, there were good breakouts, but lately it's usually the situation that there is a breakout of the level, a fake out, then the price reverses, takes out 100 flat without losses, and then there is a normal breakout of the level. So trading breakouts has become tough. I don't know what this is about, maybe with such a market. Maybe it's because a lot of coins have become illiquid. I took a position on this coin, on this candle. I reached the lowest point with this candle, thus the average price I obtained here, and I'll set my stop loss to stop at around this spot. On average, I'll do it here. So far, I've placed 4 limit orders at various prices. In total, I aim to withdraw over 5% from this breakthrough. This tool's already pretty weak, I think he won't be able to hold on to this point after all. Locally, we don't understand anything, so why bother? Let's dive deeper into it with you. Open the hourly chart, it's clear where I'm going. This tool has been going downhill lately. He's in a bear of a trade, and here we have a level of support. First touch, second touch, this is already our third touch. There is a minimum here, behind which perhaps we have stop losses on which I plan to get the first impulse. Then the participants will start joining the party, and well, it should be like this avalanche-like movement, and 5%, that's not really a lot for this tool. Plus, as far as I remember, the unlocks of this tool should take place in a few days, literally tomorrow, so it's quite logical that as soon as the unlocks start, people in the market may start dumping, so this is another additional probability that this level will be broken. I am unable to definitively state, but I have been somewhat relying on that as of late. It has been a significant factor for me. Alright, let's take a look at the daily schedule together. There's not much to say about the daily chart here. The price is just falling for us. I think it's clearly visible in this chart structure, and we've already had minimum points below 0.05. So that's all I wanted to tell you. Lately, Fit5 doesn't really care about the news anymore. Triangles fly down nicely. Here's your triangle takeoff, here's your triangle takeoff, here comes the triangle takeoff, and now there's a kind of little triangle forming here again. So it's quite likely that there will be a screw up. We already went over this in more detail before. Can you check out this video clip for real? We already went through all of this with Fit5, so I don't see the point in repeating it. I think you've got the gist, so now we just have to wait for the outcome of this deal. As soon as we start seeing some movement either up or down, I'll show you the whole thing completely. I'm taking a risk for myself. Why? Yeah, because they've been bugging us so much with this coin, we can basically take a risk, if you know what I mean. I'd risk up to $3,000, but currently on margin. However, I'm hesitant to go there in terms of it not being liquid. She's kind of more liquid than the other coins there. Not liquid at all. She's somewhat liquid, but still sketchy, because for such a volume, let's say, this volume of 450 coins, look at how much I'll have to take from the glass just to, roughly speaking, close this position. Overall, if we're discussing potential, what I want to see here is this movement. It's like 1 to 5, average around 1 to 3.5. Let's see what happens. For now, I've already told you everything in advance. As soon as I went to bed, some action starts. We have taken profits beyond this local level, so now you can just set it without losses and see how much you can pull out. Close everything without losses, no big deal, no earnings, no losses, but closing with take profits would be great. Okay, let's go. We'll set the stop loss immediately, without any losses. The main thing is the level, around 54.00. Even if it closes, we'll still be up about $100. Just press OK, that's it. We already have stop loss without losses. Let me show you how it all looks on the 5 min mark. Here's how it roughly looks like. We'll be waiting for further decline. I'm not really sure if he's gonna be that big and strong, because I was already expecting that after crossing this level U we would have an impulse, but the level I would say is not that strong. Maybe again, like a rollback and then only downward movement. So guys, the picture is starting to shape up, it's getting interesting, but the price just hit my wallet dead on. Why did it happen like that? Because I have a pretty big volume here. Part of the volume I implemented there brought me about plus $70, but as you can see, the remaining ones are still hanging and not fixed yet. This bottle cap is going to be a real pain to open. Maybe if someone over there is getting drunk right now, they'll just stumble into my doorstep. That is how everything cool happens. I suggest moving the stop loss a little further, like around 53.80, and even if we start closing, we will still be closing with some decent profit in our hands. If we had 0.54, we can use 53.90, you can. And we'll even take an extra $126, no questions asked. Well, the situation now looks really cool, you can safely go to bed. And while we wait, it would be cool if she could fix one limit order, then I could breathe easy, go to sleep, and know for sure that I'll at least get something out of this deal. By the way, folks, I discovered another scenario, but this time on Binance. Let's gradually start adapting to it here. Right now, all the coins are flying, I see. Not bad, they fly. Alright, I'll gather. I don't know for how long. Let's try for 10. If not, I'll manage to gather. I'm slowly getting ready in advance because you see that very impulse, or rather not the impulse I need, but most likely it will come out now because everything in the market is slowly coming together. Let me show you in a simple and visual way. So all the coins here are slowly starting to fall, plus Bitcoin is approaching some important level for someone. I think there could be a good breakout here, so let's go straight to 100 plus without any losses. Great, we have the first impulse, but we didn't sell anything on this impulse. Well, not bad, already 1 and 2. Let's at least sell a part. Okay, I sold some, let's sell a little more, and then we can try to set a stop loss and see if we can pull off this deal. Here, we'll just hide behind the density. Anyway, it already gives us 1%. Well, not bad, let's give it a shot. What's the volume here? We're still good on volume. Stand quietly, try pulling slowly if they don't break this density now. So, let's see. Well, everything is not bad for now, not bad at all. Well, yeah, she's pretty good overall. If the limits were in place, you could easily pull out 1.5% here, or even sell at market price. Alright, let's drop another one. Great, not bad. We need to check, by the way, what's up with our fit file. We're still at a standstill with the fit file. So they're gradually breaking down this density once there's nothing left of it. In short, that's it. We got out of this deal right away at 100 flat for density, ended up with a plus of $74. Here's a quick scalping deal. This is what our formation looked like. Pretty. Plus I was also keeping an eye on the rose coin, but as you can see from the rose, I didn't manage to get in. There was also a good entry point, and you could also take 1% just like that, guys. They even managed to scalp a bit in this video. Seems not bad. Let's probably redistribute the limits a bit more on this one. I'm planning to close a little bit in this range after all, guys. So I decided to redistribute the grid. You'll probably be a bit surprised, but I did it exactly like this. Why did I do it? Because when I have a large volume, it immediately stands out in the order book. Even these 20,000 of mine that are here, damn, they stand out. I don't need that, but I don't know any other way, so the grid will be more normal, meaning it will gradually fixate. This way we can extract the maximum possible movement, see how much it will drop, and also see how much we can earn on it overall. Oh great, look, there's a good flow going on. As soon as the limits were adjusted, everything started going just as planned, so to speak. Another limitochka was taken. Great, now someone in our limitka is slowly, roughly speaking, opening up a position. We are already fixing it. By the way, we can already move the stop loss to around 0.5335. Let's do it right now and set it at 53.35. Let's put it at around 53.4. Let this be the stop loss. Even if it closes at the stop, it will be a plus of $200. But we're already in this deal, by the way. Look, we're making 29, 47, 47, 43 from each take. 41, 37, 34, 31, 74. And here it is. Essentially, this is the final transaction I had today. But here's the catch, it's only $40. So like I was just messing around, and today I added this kind of decent deb photo for this deal. Even, would have pulled lower. 53.15, 53.20. Add stop at 53.20, I guess. 53.20. I will use 53.20. because I don't know if the price will go back there. It's probably going to go even higher, but for now everything looks pretty good. Man, there's a real good vibe going on like right now, and it's still happening. Already closed, P&L closed nicely, only small part of closing remained here. Don't even know if possible to move stop loss even lower. Already thinking of setting it at around 0.52. Let it stand there, let's do it right now. 0.52. Okay, it will even close. Plus there are $230 left to close the last quarter of the total volume that was. And now guys, there are a lot of situations that you really want to trade, like coins. Football is also here. There are local support levels too. Now there may be a breakdown, and I don't know, 1% can still try to take the right to me. I don't really like trading football, but there are a lot of coins that you can try to work out in the moment somehow. I really can't keep up with everything to observe because it's interesting everywhere, guys. Pay attention to how our coins here, literally 5-10 minutes later, almost the whole market here fell by 2%. I personally plan to close one part more for FetFi. I will just cancel the limit order and put the limit order right here next to it, about 50, 80. Why am I doing this? Because who knows if we'll fall even lower here, and just in case I'll repair myself from the lowest point possible. In addition to that, we hit right at 0.05, and you know that can be a psychologically significant mark, so I believe we'll reach this limit once more and allow them to close on the remaining items. Let's move the stop loss again, I think, to this point 0.5130, so we take it and go to 0.5130. By the way, I'm showing my trading in real time, so to speak, completely. You guys just look at what's happening. The same football could have been worked out again, gave us about 1.2, 1.5. All the coins fly more or less well, but damn, you just can't keep up with all this watching. So guys, probably that's all we could take. We've already taken. I immediately put a stop loss a little wrong. I planned to put 51.30 initially. Well, and it seems to me that the stop loss will just take the leftovers from me because I already see many coins starting to buy back. You can still try to fix 0051, at least some part. Let's try 0051. Let's put a limit order at 51 and set the maximum that they will give us here. We put a limit order because most likely it will take it at the stop. It's better to close with limit orders. At least there it's more beautiful not to drag. Okay team, the deal is sealed at 100 plus with a profit. Overall we definitely concluded. I don't believe it was a 1-to-3 ratio, more like 1-to-2.5. Our risk management turned out to be something like this. Quite a good tribute. Well, I could have definitely come in more perfectly, not like how I came in, like you could totally come in at this minimum level, but I wanted to somehow get a head start. Yeah, there were risks, but anyway, it wasn't too bad. Alright guys, and then just so no questions, here are my close positions. You can figure out for yourself how much you managed to earn here. Personally, according to my calculations, $12-14. You can even disregard this position. We had liquidation at $46 because it was bonus money. Bybit threw me into the bonus center for something I don't even know what for. You can just go to the bonus center later and see what it's for. Maybe they added bonuses for you. You can't withdraw them, but you can withdraw everything above them. Personally, I didn't really earn back these bonuses, so to speak. So, guys, we got ourselves a deal. This is already our third deal on FetFi, which we are trading in real-time mode. Got such a profitable, I would say, pretty good. We also worked on it well, and plus we even managed to trade and make money there through the terminal. How much? $74 with the mark. Now all the coins have started to buy back, all the coins have started to bounce, so we probably have a fit file. After that it is going to be quite a lengthy one, but once again I am afraid to consider long positions because the coin is demonstrating itself poorly. Alright, here's the video we ended up with. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a like, support the old man, write something in the comments, and just anything to make as many people as possible see this video because it's useful content. I think it should be seen by as many people as possible too. Good luck, profit, happiness, peace, goodness, and goodbye.